Hey, look who's the late
I'm
one
late
today.
one day.
He doesn't know that you were late, Nick.
Yeah. Well, we're not going to tell him that.
No. It's
Yeah,
kind of like
hey,
whisper.
you know what? I actually have something to announce. And I don't know if I told you guys. We now have channel memberships. So
Really?
everybody can join. And once we get, because I just launched memberships this week. So I haven't announced it or anything. But as soon as we hit 2 members, like I said, I haven't announced it, so we don't have any yet. As soon as we hit 2 members, we unlock more emojis. So right now there's only 4 emojis, and then we can unlock more, and the more members we get more emojis. Members will also be getting uh, member exclusive videos and streams going forward. And then as we get more members, we're going to unlock special content. We're
And with
even
more
going to have
members.
special member exclusive podcasts.
That's what I was gonna say. We might have
Yes.
a one-on-one, just you and us.
Wow.
That's all.
So seductive there.
Very.
Yes, and then eventually we're going to open up a Discord once we get up, but that's going to be for a higher membership level. So, yeah, it's the join button. Cody, you are correct. Yes, next is the Discord. We will be doing the Discord, but like I said, it's going to be the next level because right now there's only 2 levels. Once we unlock the 3rd level, then I will add the Discord. So, but yeah, with that being said,
Let's talk about Hellblade, man. I'm glad that
yes.
we're finally getting hype for a game that has everything that looks like we has everything a gamer wants,
So
including the
let me
the
pull up.
bees and the bees, beebs
Let
and the
me.
beebs. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Le
You you
boobs.
you can say it. You can say the Bobs.
The bobs, the bobs and the bobs.
Here,
I
let
like it.
me let me go
Just
straight
just
into
go
it
to your
because
calculator and put 8008.
Yeah,
Just like
wow,
go.
remember those days?
beautiful day.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you guys have seen it, especially after the whole RGT incident and everything with him getting canceled. There was another video he came up with, and he got some major backlash, and he had to change the thumbnail and everything.
Oh
And it was
yeah, what I
IGN
missed
France.
I missed the thumbnail thing that he
I missed
changed, and
it.
he actually said
It
sorry, it
wasn't
was in
much
bad taste and blah blah blah.
because he created a fake one. He created a fake tweet to just kind of en- encapsulate everything that was
Oh, he
said.
was just like trolling.
Yeah, he was trolling, and that was his whole thing. But after that video and all the everything that came to light, IGN France said some nasty stuff.
IGN fans.
No, France.
France.
Oh, France.
So IGN officially apologized, and here I have the article for that. So I don't know if you guys let me pull it up here. There we go. So hey, how do you know I just got a haircut today?
At
I go to
Supercuts.
sport. No, I go to Sport Clips.
Okay.
So whoops, whoops. Which one are we on? Igen. And this comes from Bounding into Comics. IGN offers official apology after French brands insults Stellar Blade director for choosing to create attractive female protagonist. So if you guys know, let's see if I can find the actual tweet here or the clip from the article. Well, the author of the article said that the guy who created it has probably never even seen a real woman and doesn't know what a real woman looks like. And
Wow, the
and then what he did,
audacity.
he
Wow.
the director responded by saying, "This is my wife," and he showed a picture of his wife, and she's gorgeous.
Ooh.
And then he
Nice.
showed another picture of the body actress that they used for Eve, and then they've just been getting torn
This is
apart
great PR for the game.
10 ways from
Yes.
Great
Sunday.
PR.
Like everybody's been trashing them for it. Uh, Nerdrotic, geeks and gamers, all the usual suspects.
Yes.
Everybody's tearing them apart. Grums, if you look on X, it's just they just got destroyed, and now they officially put out their apology. And I
Yeah.
think that's when you have a company like that, especially one at gaming journos, and they know they're wrong.
Man, they're not even journalists. They're just one-sided bastards that have
They're
a personal
urinalists.
opinion about things, and then they have their own one-sided friends. Hey, you think does it look good? Oh yeah, it looks
I,
great. That's what it is about.
Shin Jae-un. What a
Yep.
babe. Wow. You weren't joking. That's her body.
Yep.
That is her body.
Do you have the tweet? If
No, I just Google imaged her.
I was gonna say, can we see it one more time, just
Yeah.
in case, just for scientific purposes, reasons.
Science. It's always for science. Always for
It's always
science.
for science.
or honesty.
Honesty. Yeah.
Honesty works. So IGN has been nothing but John says it here. IGN, another terrible news outlet.
Absolutely.
Or even call them news. They call them, propaganda, garbage, one-sided nonsense.
That's what it is. One-sided nonsense.
Yeah.
I mean, how many times can you review a movie or a show and just give it fives and not give it an actual number or something else that you can pretty much say that's actually good? For God's sakes, they gave Resident Evil, the freaking Netflix show, like a 9. Oh, it's the best thing they ever seen.
Oh
in their
yeah.
life.
That
No
was
way,
so
dude.
bad.
So cringe.
I only
so
get
bad.
through the first episode and I passed out. And mind you, I had my molars taken out. So I was like, you know what? I'm better off drugged.
Dude, I saw the trailer. I'm like, not even wasting my time. Don't care.
Nah.
You know what? It would have looked, and we talked about this on a previous podcast, Logan and I. It probably would have been a really good show on Netflix if they didn't call it Resident Evil.
I agree.
Right. If they called it like the virus of stupidity or something.
I don't know.
Just something nonsense.
Yeah.
Give it a different name and don't call them Wesker. Don't call them. And that's with a lot of these shows.
So
Where
lazy.
they appropriate these IPs and just poop all over them. If you just turn them into something else, you're gonna have more people to watch than just people being pissed. All they're doing is pissing people off.
I mean, but again, I just find it very annoying when they do that, and especially now that the fact that they insulted the guy's wife for
Yeah.
for the character model.
That's just so unprofessional.
bad, dude.
What do they say? Uncouth, and so it's such a cheap shot.
What?
The fire department is
weird,
at my
but I just
apartment.
saw that. I'm like, why is the fire department? What did you set on fire, Cody?
It's me. I'm so hot.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Oh, because they realized he's watching us, and it's just too much heat.
It's too much. I bring the Guatemalans in this podcast.
The who?
The Guatemalans. You don't know about the Guatemalans?
Guatemalans?
Oh my god, have you not seen the birdcage? What's wrong with you guys?
No.
Dude,
is it as
old,
good as what
bro.
people is that is it?
Yeah. Have you not noticed the age?
Yeah, you're like 63 now.
Of course. Reversed. Maybe. But look, the birdcage. Guatemalanes.
You haven't been in your 30s in a while.
I haven't been in my 30s when I was in my 30s.
That is true. Wait, what's Cody saying?
His natural Latin heat.
No one in my building knows how to cook. They're here every week. I think they were here on Sunday. Wow.
People will charcoal grill in their house, over the oven, over the stove. They will have barbecue in their house.
That is officially illegal here in Florida.
It's basically illegal anywhere. Anywhere you go, it's illegal. However, low IQ.
If you catch it like out in the woods, no one needs to. But we had a deck and we grilled on the deck, but it wasn't covered.
Grilled on the deck.
So, but that was up in the mountains. With that being said, have you guys seen? I'm going to show you some more nonsense going on here.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up something, and the thing is, it's not just Stellar Blade. Have you guys heard of Niche Gamer?
Who?
The website Niche Gamer?
It sounds like it. It sounds familiar.
What do you call it? References it quite a bit. Let me refresh the page and see. Okay, news. So if you look at it here, let me see. I have too much stuff open over here. What did it say?
Toda la información en esta página. Explora and put close. It's just an ad.
Stupid ads. I hate ads. Too many ads. Okay, so if you go around and look, it's like all the stuff. Like Japanese Communist Party encourages members to report fan service manga to the UN. Stellar
I,
Blade won't have microtransactions or hidden fees. That's good.
uh,
Microsoft cautions developers to avoid curvy female characters.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh, I
Right?
almost was gonna cover that actually and
Well,
see
well,
like is it like a hyped up like a glorified title or
nope. Nope. There was actually something sent out via. Oh, here's the thing about what's her name, the model.
press play, please. Just saying.
Nope.
yes, I
No, we're
was
not
thank
doing
you.
that
Um
because YouTube.
You can
Even though
mute it.
that's okay, YouTube might go no, thank you.
How
Hey,
dare they?
we got
For
we got
science, you're
demonetized
gonna
for
say
using
no.
some foul language,
YouTube is
and it
supposed to
was
say not a
like foul
science,
language.
but they have like people bleaching their buttholes on there. How
well,
dare
you know, YouTube is very strict on who they allow to say and do what. It's whatever they feel like.
I bet, but still, they
You
have
are
a guy
correct.
there's a guy literally that's bleaching his butthole for like for to teach everybody how to bleach their buttholes. No, not is it bleach? Your butthole? No, to nair their buttholes. Sorry, same cream, different use. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Okay.
and they'll let that they'll let that slide, of
So
course.
there was, I don't know. Speaking on this Microsoft topic,
Mhm.
how they've said they don't want attractive women, they only want ugly women, they only want you know uggos, hence Fable. And then they've had their marketing from Compulsion Games, they're head of all these marketing departments for these different studios, and they've just been blurring out like nonsensical racist crap on X and just
Mm.
tweeting it like there's no tomorrow, and no one's doing a thing. I'm
You
just getting tired of all this. Like people are wondering why so many gamers are going back to retro gaming because we don't have to deal with this nonsense. And I'm just so tired of talking about it all the time.
I mean, I live on retro game if I can. That I can go back to Mega Man 2 and not care for anything in this world right now. Just saying.
Speaking of Mega Man, I bought one of the Mega Mans for the Nintendo Switch.
And
I bought Mega Man X the other day on Super Nintendo.
Oh, it's down here somewhere, man. It's terrible, dude.
I
I
got Mega
can't
Man and
all
a retro pie, so I'm
like it
alright.
at all.
Well, I have it installed right here on my Polymega. I installed
Poorly Mega.
everything in my game room on my Polymega, and I moved my Polymega into my office so I can record. You know, one cool little thing I've been doing,
Hmm?
recording the music from NES and Super NES games, and now using those in my videos
That's really cool.
instead of
That's really really cool.
instead of the YouTube generic music.
Think of
Because
I
that.
heard that in one of your I heard that in one of your videos. What was the latest one I was watching yesterday?
the last two I used Captain America and the Avengers, one from Super Nintendo, one from NES. Let me see. I also used Double Dragon 2, and I used the Ninja Turtles TMNT 3, the select screen music.
Nice.
So those are the ones I've been using lately. I was gonna throw Donkey Kong Country in one of them. It just I didn't like the way it fit at the time.
Here's a little
So
blast from the past. Get
yeah.
the pause music for Battletoads.
Oh yeah, I forgot
That
Oh, I
about
don't
that,
have
dude.
God,
Battletoads.
that's such a banger. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom, yeah, boom, boom, dude. I remember,
So
and
good.
that's all it is. I think that's
That's all it
really
is.
all it is. It's just like a 5-second loop, but like it was good. I remember that.
I love
Yeah,
that thing.
it was
amazing.
good.
I think in all honesty, because of all this nonsense, and I'm getting tired of all these new games. I'm tired of getting of all the BS. I'm going to start doing retro game streams, one maybe 2 days a week, just during the day.
That might be nice, man. Mix
Whether
it
I
up.
have two
It
people or
wouldn't be so bad.
200 people watching, I don't care. It's just for my own sanity
Hmm.
because it's just so much fun, especially playing it on the Polymega. You know how many games I've played, which I'm like, oh, it works great, and then all of a sudden there's this random glitch. So yeah, it happens. Oh, thank you, Frog Edits, for the 99 cents.
Now I
Nice.
can get that
Does,
piece of gum I
is
always
that
wanted.
Frog Edits or
Froge.
Froge?
It's a frog.
Frog or
Froge.
Froge?
Frog.
Froggy, or
Edits.
it could be Froggy.
Froggy edits.
Yeah, that could be
Froggy
Froggy.
edit.
Cody saying Didn't you say you were going to do that a few
I
months
don't
ago?
recall.
Yes.
Not on stream or in a
What?
video.
No, make more retro videos. I
Oh,
was, but I had to wait till my Polymega came in, and then it took almost a week to install the majority of my collection. I went to the UK. I went to London. It's just been a lot of things happening. I went on a road trip before that, and then later this month I'm traveling as well. So,
Here's my question: if we're gonna be doing, let's say
D-man.
we do retro gaming, do we have
Hmm.
to finish the game, or is just a start a game and see how we
I
go,
don't think
then
it
just
really
do another one?
matters. I don't like
I'm kind of curious
it.
about that.
For example, if we're all playing a game together, what let's just remove retro gaming and just say if we're playing a game together,
Hmm.
that's just ridiculously fun. People, hopefully, people will watch. Like if we're gonna play
like
Helldivers,
I was gonna say, like Helldivers is a perfect one. You can play the game for 20 minutes or 40 minutes, you know,
yeah,
and
dude,
and you finish a mission.
I was playing. I'm like, oh, that's it. It's done. 15 minutes. I went up like 2 levels. I'm like, I'm good.
Mm. It starts to pick.
I
It
gotta get
starts
back
to
into gaming.
get heavier to get more levels, but you play with a full group. I was
I
thinking,
played with 3, 4 people.
what's nice is I was jumping into games that were they were like 40 minutes, but they needed like they were halfway through and they needed somebody else to jump in for a full team. I jump in there, I play for 20 minutes, even though it was technically a 40-minute mission, and I get all the medals and all the rares and everything just as if I was playing the whole 40 minutes. Because I
That's what
can't,
happened to
it's
me the
hard to
other day.
sit down sometimes and just play a whole thing for 40 minutes. 20 minutes for missions, like battle royales and stuff, I'm conditioned to. 40 minutes though,
See,
can be a bit
yeah,
much.
I feel the same thing. That's what happened with me, and I've gotten used to it with Exo Primal, and
Mhm.
they're like most 15 minutes. The longest, if you're doing one of the gauntlet things, you're probably looking at 30 minutes, 20 minutes,
Nice.
20 something minutes.
I think that's a good time limit, man, because you need to take a break. You know, 40 minutes, anything past 40 minutes, it starts to turn into a grind. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
at least for
Now,
people who live normal lives and have places to go and things to do,
I agree.
which is vast majority. You know,
what's he saying? Uh, Logan, I think your mic, his webcam currently sounds different. Oh, let me try that. Let me see. You guys didn't say anything. Yes, yes, it is.
I guess you
Uh,
could say it's a bit buckety.
There we go. How does that sound now?
Yeah,
Way better,
you're
dude.
4K.
Way better.
How
Way
come
better.
no one said anything? Okay,
I
You
didn't
know,
think
so
about it, man. I didn't think about it.
StreamYard has this issue where when you boot it up, sometimes it'll randomly reset all your settings,
Mm-hmm.
and it randomly threw it to the webcam mic.
Night and day.
But
So much better.
Thank you, D-Man. Appreciate it.
yeah. Now I'm just here making sure about mine. I'm like,
MacGyver Institute of Ninja Technology says, "Do you guys have a Discord?" We will. That's part of what's going to be on the third tier of memberships when we open it up. I haven't decided what the amount will be, but once we get enough members, we will open up a Discord, and then it will be premium membership, so we just don't get randos in there and just start the nonsense. So
and also just want to say, I love the name MacGyver. Awesome.
It's always
Ma-
MacGyver's
Well
always
said.
been a cool
no, MacGyver Institute of Ninja Technology, even better.
name.
Love it. Love it.
Oh, look, D-Man be everywhere, I swear. I'm not sure who this is, but he is everywhere
Is.
because D-Man is the man.
Yes.
And he thinks we sound great. Thank you, D-Man.
Thank you.
I did want to go back to the whole Stellar Blade thing. I think the first time that maybe I started paying attention to developers downing the attractiveness of their characters was Mass Effect Andromeda and what they did to that
That
woman's.
game sucked.
Yeah, my buddy finished it. He's like, I'm like, should I play? He's like, don't, dude.
Don't.
I think it was the Tomb Raider reboot. Was that Shadow of the Tomb Raider or whatever the first?
All of them,
Tomb Raider remake.
has lore. All the remakes were phenomenal games. I basically 100%ed all of those new ones.
They just kind of lamed her out. If you went from the first one to the third one,
I don't know if I really
she got
noticed
less
that.
pretty.
I think she was still pretty. pretty.
You
but
know why I didn't notice that at first? Because the time in between the game releases. But Melanie Mack pointed it out, and I'm like, no. And I went back and looked at him. I'm like, dang, she's right. They ugified her as time went on.
I'm gonna look.
So
I mean, could be worse.
yeah, it could be the Fable chick. That looks like a dude.
That I
Dude,
thought I really thought that was a joke.
No,
I
but
really
it's
thought that
actually
was-
based off of a dude. One of the producers is a dude, and he wants to be a woman or something like that. I don't remember the story, but yeah, they did him side by side. It's a dude.
I'm looking at
So-
I don't know if it's official concept art of Laura Croft for the new game, but she looks good. Looks like
Oh,
they
for
gave
the-
her a little bit more muscle too
For the new one,
for
which
the new one, the newest one.
So D-Man says the Tomb Raider trilogy gradually got less good each game of the trilogy, sadly. That yeah. Yeah, I agree.
I
have
loved
all three.
I loved them all. I think maybe out of the three, the second one was one of my favorites.
I like the
um,
first one the best, but I also love the over the top death sequences for her.
Oh yeah, they were pretty brutal.
Gruesome.
Yeah, no holds
Yeah.
bar. Trying to find
So that it wasn't a bad series. It's just when you see something or when someone points something out, you kind of can't unsee it.
Mhm.
So, and that's kind of how I feel about that. But yeah, if you're talking about Mass Effect Andromeda, that game just was doo-doo butter.
I was living my life through the first three Mass Effect games on my 360.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Oh
never
my
played it.
gosh. Gareth.
What?
What was his name? Gareth and no, Gareth Garrett or Gareth.
What'd you say?
I can't believe
I
you.
never played
One of
it.
the best
you
games
got-
ever made.
You're fired. Yep. There you go. He got fired. Yep. Hey, it wasn't you this time.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, he got
No.
demoted.
Now I'm in the bottom. Great.
Oh wow, you got demoted, dog. Dang.
I was actually living high in my little penthouse suite.
Now
until
you're
I
low.
got demoted for a freaking game.
Yep.
Gaming
Because
sucks,
Mass
guys.
Effect 1, 2, and 3, fantastic series. Andromeda,
They're worth
not so
playing.
much.
Now, if you don't, there's one major issue about the first Mass Effect game. Doesn't really open up and start after like 6-7 hours into it. So if you don't want to
You
play,
have to get out of the Citadel.
yeah. Yeah.
Mass Effect 1 doesn't start. It's very boring until you get out of the Citadel.
Yes, yes.
But the Citadel feels like the tutorial, but it's a long ass tutorial.
Yeah, I
100%.
can see that.
And
get
if you
bored.
don't want to play the first one, you could always answer questions and see a digital comic or whatever of the first game,
Yeah.
and then it'll suit you, catch you up to date, and then just get right into it in the second one.
All right.
The only problem with 3, I don't know if you remember the very end. Nothing you made, any decision you made from 1, 2, or 3 matters at the very end.
People were very upset about the ending. They were
You
like,
can
"That's
just
it."
pick. You can go Paragon through the entire thing and then choose the Renegade, and then bam, it's the same ending.
I renegade the
Beautiful.
hell out of that game, dude. People feared. I was the biggest POS in the galaxy, dude. I killed my best friend. I had one of my teammates I convinced to
You
commit
would.
suicide. I shot Morton in the back to complete the
No.
Genophase. I shot Rex with a shotgun off a balcony and killed him. Bro, yes. I went full renegade.
So you got the worst possible ending
I did.
for Mass Effect 1. I got the best one because I was pure Paragon and everybody survived. There wasn't one person, except for it was either Caden or Ashley. You had to pick. Bye, Caden. So I didn't really care about him.
My eyes glowed red and like parts of my face
Yeah, the crackly.
were crackled and
yeah.
and dude, I would go to shops and people were like, "Oh, here, we're just gonna give you a discount." I didn't even have to ask.
But if you go Paragon, they'll just do that because thank you, you're this, we love you, you're so great.
it
And,
was, dude, it
that's
was
kinda how they did
it
it.
was the one game that I said I'm going to make the worst decisions. I'm gonna just go full renegade, and boy, yeah, that game had an impact on me after that. I
See-
can't believe the stuff I did in that game.
I started a second playthrough later on with a female shepherd and made her the same way as you were. as your character,
Mhm.
and she was just the nastiest living
So,
POS
dude,
ever.
and I was like, you
Oh.
know what? This is I'm glad this is like doing that in a game gives you just like a whole because I'm always in a game, always doing the Thank you, John Aracena.
Appreciate that $1.99 super sticker. And remember, sign up, members. You can get your membership. I just want to see people unlock emojis that I've been creating. I have so many emojis that I've created that I'm waiting to upload. So as we get more members, I got some funny. You guys both have emojis, by the way,
We
but they
do?
won't unlock until we get to
Nice.
What are you guys
to
waiting
a
for?
certain amount.
Unlock. I might be a cool poop emoji. So please unlock.
No, you're
cool
you're the
poop
you're the wide mouth emoji, and then eventually you're gonna upgrade the emojis, and you don't want to see what the next emoji for you is gonna be.
Care. I like
It has to do with a pickle.
Yes.
I love pickles. I really love pickles.
Okay, you know what? You guys will both have pickle emojis, and you're going to be
If Nick was
enjoying.
here,
He
I'll
should
say
be
high
a
five.
jalapeno, dude, or a habanero.
Wow, it reminds me. I was just watching Pixel Game Squad, and whenever they make a joke like that, because half of them are Hispanic, the other half are white. Whenever Riff makes a joke, and it'll go racism, and then has the fire in the background, and then has the. Well, I would have played that right there, just because it's freaking hilarious. But if you guys haven't watched Pixel Game Squad, you gotta watch Pixel Game Squad. They work with Retro Rick and Phoenix Resell and all those awesome channels. If you haven't seen that, but yeah, they're huge. We're not huge, except for this guy. He's got some huge orange thing coming up to his mouth.
Is that me or you?
What?
The Windows.
I
Not
think
me.
that's you because I don't hear anything.
That's gonna be you.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know
So
what
wait,
to do.
what is this? I'm seeing something over here on the chat, but it doesn't come up here. The super sticker. Can you guys see that on the super sticker? There's a little animation.
No.
Oh,
yeah, I don't see it here.
I see it in the
The DAP. Yes.
yeah.
I don't see that here. And wow, it's in a weird order. Everything just. I'm looking at it over here. This is really weird. Okay, I've got 2 instances of the chat running so I can see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
But by the way, we're also live on X. If you guys didn't know, we have had some pretty decent turnout on X. That one week when Nick decided he didn't want to show up,
Whoops.
and it was just me and Gabe here.
Oh yeah.
We had like, I don't know, 50, 60 something people for one of our first streams on X. It was great. I think we were talking about the whole Sweet Baby Ink thing. So, John's asking, where do you sign up? Okay, so if you guys are looking underneath the video, it should say join. It's a little join tab. Cody was pointing it out earlier. I don't know who he was pointing it out to, but you can just hit join right there and then follow whatnot. Wait, what is that? Is that Wakata?
The one and only.
Oh no! What did I click on? Stop clicking on stuff. Juan, thank you. Juan has no photo though. It's no image.
It's Le Foie.
What'd you say? Oh, look, it popped up. It popped up. Sweet. So yeah, I'm having issues here. Are you guys having issues with the chat? Because I'm not seeing the chat over on the instance for the.
I'm just I always have a tab open on the stream on your channel, so I'm reading it from there.
I'm going in raw, guys. That's what I'm doing right now.
I'm checking a few things out just to see if anything popped up more about Stellar Blade, but there's a few things happening with Hellblade, the new Hellblade.
Yeah, I didn't really read into that.
You've played? I can't remember. Did you play the first Hellblade?
No, I didn't.
Oh, dude, go get it. It's got to be like $5 on a digital.
People are talking about it being only running at 30 frames.
Yeah,
and then
Series X and S
just making fun. I'm just like,
yeah, Series X and S versions of Hellblade 2 confirmed to run at 30 FPS. That's rough. Oh, that's rough, guys.
So looks like I have a video for tomorrow here. So about a certain game series that I have tattooed on me. So
Oh, Gears? The possible Gears? Showing up at an event this year? And
shush.
okay.
Shush.
Okay.
Stop giving away my videos. Of course I'm a big Gears fan. I've got tattoos. And then you've got this guy. What is he? What are you doing down there? What are you doing down there? You got demoted, and now he's just like, me, I'm not going to talk. I'm going to sit here and stare at my phone.
Doing things.
What things are you doing? Yes, I get there's like no news this week.
Oh, because I'm actually looking at the. I'm just
Oh,
looking
the
right
chat.
now at the thing.
Oh,
Yeah, 'cause I wanted to see it.
yeah, see? Yeah.
Well, I mean,
none of that stuff is coming up over here.
In Xbox on Instagram, on my Instagram, Walmart is like giving away these fridges. Well, they were these Xbox fridges,
Books, right?
but they're built poorly.
Not just poorly. It even says on the box it's not meant for continual use.
What? What type of?
All right, then what's a refrigerator for then?
So, there's two models. There's the larger model and the smaller model. I have both. And then there's two versions of the first one. The larger model has one that has a switch that has eco and one that does not. My original one didn't have the eco switch and was really loud. I got a second one, sold the original one, and it has an eco switch. Okay, that's being cool. Everything, it gets a lot quieter. But if you have it running for more than a day or two, it freezes up, and then you'll open up the fridge, and there's just a pool of water at the bottom.
How much did you originally pay for that?
$100.
That's unacceptable.
No.
And then, and that's the revision, the big one with the switch on it was supposed to take care of that. Still has problems. All right, mini one comes out. I got the mini one at Walmart. It was on sale. I think I bought it online or something from Walmart. I got it for $30 or $40. Dirt cheap. So it's smaller. They said, all right, new and improved. It does the same thing. It freezes up even worse. And it just pools. And as soon as you open the fridge, instead of pooling, the water pours out.
Man, and I was like hyped for it. I was like, I don't even own an Xbox, but that's pretty dang cool. So I can't believe they went that cheap.
Yeah, and there's a toaster. Now I can't find the Series S toaster. I've been trying to find it since they announced it.
Bet you it's on eBay.
Yeah, it's like it's a $40 toaster, and it's going for like $200. I'm like, no, I'm not going to spend.
It's there if you want it.
No,
Xbox Series S toaster, limited edition, imprints Xbox logo, ready to ship, brand new, $45 or best offer.
Oh, it went down. Hey, look who's here, Dave.
Buy it now for $63. Dave, how's it going, dude? Thanks for stopping by.
Dave, you know what you need to do? Hit that join button.
Mm-hmm.
Join us. I'm just really trying to unlock emojis, man. I really want you guys to have emojis. That's all I care about.
Yeah, you can buy them now for $60. People are selling. Buy it now for $60.
I don't want $60. I want $40. It was a $40
someone's doing
toaster.
what? If you just look $49.99 or best offer, $45 or best offer.
Dave says I'll buy anything. Nope. And you saw my last video. I ain't buying that new stupid controller. I'm sorry. Microsoft has been doing this stupid thing where they've been releasing 1 million controllers. Cool. It was cool at first. Gave me a lot of content, right? But now the controllers are getting more and more expensive for no new features. And especially since the new one's coming out in June, people are like, oh yeah, I pre-ordered it because it's green. I'm like, shut up, you're stupid. It's $70. And the new one comes out in June. And the new one has Hall effect sticks. Oh, did I say it? Yes. I found out it has Hall effect sticks. So do not waste your dang money. There you go, Dave. I was going to tell you that. Don't waste your money.
Best controller on the market to buy is a PlayStation 5 one.
Not anymore. Now that the PS5 does not have Hall effect. Once they release Hall effect on those, or even for the Edge, if the little modules can come out and put in Hall effect sticks, done. see, look.
I'm wasting
my dang money. Yes, you waste it. What do I get for $3? Right now, you're going to get emojis. For $3, you're going to get emojis. And more members we have, more and more and more emojis. That's
I
what
want
you're
you
going to
guys
get.
to
Now, if
unlock
you
my
go up
cooking
to
emoji.
the second tier, you're going to get exclusive videos. I'm going to do retro videos exclusive for the members. So I'm also going to do exclusive. We're going to do exclusive live streams for members as well. So
If you guys behave, I might be in the shower next time.
Oh
Just
boy.
saying.
didn't we
Oh,
fire
boy.
you for that?
No, you didn't. I'm still here.
Didn't we fire you for that?
I'm still here.
Guy comes in, I'm washing, I get demonetized, and he's like, "But I'm all clean, and I'm demonetized." So-
Guess what? And I
Oh
smoke
my
weed.
gosh.
Oof.
Yeah, there's only 2 tiers right now. There's a $2.99 and a $6.99 when you hit it. So I think we have to get 2 regular ones before they unlock the second one. I can't remember what it said, but yeah, you can upgrade later on. But I think we have to get base tier before you can unlock mid tier. So yes, I did do a PS5 Edge controller. Yes. Yes, video. Now I actually had companies reach out to me. I've got a lot of companies that have just decided, hey, can we send you this? Can we send you this? So yes, and now I have like, here we go. Look at this guy. Dave is our first
Oh,
member.
nice.
Everybody clap. Yeah, I literally just created memberships. I got an email from YouTube, and YouTube says, hey, create memberships. I'm like, okay. So I did it like 3-4 days ago. But yeah, look at that. And now wait for Dave to be able to put up the emojis. So if we get one more member, I know I sound like a broken record, but there's nothing to talk about today besides Stellar Blade. You guys will have some great emojis, and I can't wait to unlock these
All right.
guys' emojis.
I got something to talk about.
Let's hear.
I know you and I already talked about X-Men 97, but I'm curious to know if Nick's seen it.
I have not. What's it playing on? Another subscription
it's-
service?
Disney
No,
Disney
only
Putts.
Plus. Only Disney
I don't
Plus.
pay for Disney Plus, though. You know what? My friend does. Maybe
no,
I'll
no,
go on
I-
his Disney Plus.
I got my ways. anyway,
Yeah.
gotta-
I'm hearing. I'm hearing it's actually pretty good.
It's actually, at least to my opinion, it's really good. I know.
I'm
that
waiting for the
Logan-
whole thing to come out. We were talking about it,
Yeah.
and I told you I'm going to wait for the entire series to come out, and then once it comes out, yeah.
I mean, it's every Wednesday. So the way I kind of play it out is going back to my childhood when I used to watch this, back in Saturday mornings and all that good stuff. So it's like every Wednesday, I'm like, oh, I want to see it tonight. I can't wait. And I just get really excited because it's so good.
It's funny that
actually
you
really
say
good.
that. One of my best friends is saying that he said even though it comes out on Wednesdays, he waits till Saturday morning to watch
Nice,
it, and he
nice,
plays it Saturday morning with a bowl of cereal.
nice,
yeah.
dude.
What?
The nostalgic
What
feels.
cereal does he eat? I need to
You know
what
what?
cereal he's eating.
Dave, I agree with you. I know this is going back, but I want to. The Xbox controller, Dave says, the Xbox controller is hands down the best controller. I don't need all the extra stuff the PlayStation controller has. You know what? In terms of feel, I think the Xbox One controller is the best because I hate the Series X D-pad. But it is a fantastic controller. But again, dude, just wait till the new one comes out in June, and you're gonna be like, oh, Hall Effect. Hall Effect changes your life. Even though you don't know it's in there, you can tell the sticks are different. You can feel the difference. It's
Oye, go to the D-Man right now because this has to be talked about right now.
the Silver Surfer casting today though. Okay,
Good.
since it's not gaming industry related and we've already kind of gone through it and we're about 45 minutes in, we're gonna shoot straight to the side quest. We might end up spending more time on the side quest than the main podcast part, but yeah. Do you have an article for that? You want to pull that up?
Actually, I have none. All I can say is, look, I know they want to put a female Silver Surfer, and
How about just make a Silver Surfer? A woman who has those similar powers, and give a completely different story arc, and not
Well,
call her
that's
Silver Surfer.
Well, that's
How
the
about
thing.
that? Be
Well,
creative.
check it out, Nick. The thing is
Here.
that there is a female Silver Surfer.
There is.
but
it's not that universe.
It's not that popular or anything, or not even canon, or maybe it is.
It's
But
canon,
we all
but it's
we
in
all remember,
it's in another multiverse.
correct. All we
Yeah.
know is the normal Silver Surfer, which is the guy one,
Ah,
and going with Galactus and all that stuff. Which
ah,
they already
You need
mentioned
to
that
download
Galactus is
Adblock,
already a
dude.
big part
ah.
of the Fantastic Four. But I don't see this. Like, to me personally, this is kind of like you're just
That's
pushing.
what they're talking about right there.
That's right, D-Man. There are two Silver Surfers. You're absolutely right.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
the thing is that if you're gonna make this,
Good night,
this lady
Cody. Thanks for joining us.
huh? If they're gonna make this lady a main protagonist of the thing, or maybe a hero, whoever she's gonna be, to be honest, you're really pushing all the buttons from your fans because everybody wants to see the male Silver Surfer, see how he comes around. Fantastic Four movie, not the one.
Well, rumor has it that since they're using her, they're not going to have Galactus. They're going to have Galacta.
No, please stop.
Yeah, all the villains are going to be females. Yeah.
No, man. Just shoot.
So
Hey D, put them right here, please.
What
If that's
movies?
the
All the
case,
all
then
the all of them are going to be females. One again. Which new movie are the villains female?
No, in this one, this new Fantastic Four, if they're going with the female Silver Surfer,
Gosh, they just want
that means
this
they would do the
whole thing to
female.
fail constantly. You know, they just right. It's agenda pushing, man.
Look, I'm just gonna say this much. I'm looking forward to Deadpool. Deadpool right now
Is it back in production now?
It's still going in production right now. It's just there. There were some rumors. Supposedly they're doing some reshoots, but that's still a rumor. It's not even finalized or even true. That Disney wants to cut down of the violence, but it's Ryan Reynolds. He paid for it, and he's making a hard R, like definitely a hard R. But that's again,
That movie's
was
gonna
just a
make
rumor I saw.
a ton of money. I bet you.
all the money.
I bet you that Deadpool movie is gonna come close, if not surpass, some Spider-Man box offices.
Maybe you might be right.
Possibly.
Look,
That's my
I'm
prediction.
a huge fan of Deadpool. I love the first movie when it came out,
Mhm.
and I was just in it. I was like, I gotta go see this movie 2, 3 times at least, and then wait for when it came out on DVD.
It was great.
And
They're both great.
They're both great. They're fun, especially the Christmas version where they cut out the bad words. Still hilarious to me because I just watch it. I'm like, it's just too much. It's like it's just great to me. But okay, Deadpool 3 and Daredevil are currently the only. Yeah, I agree with you, man. I'm actually looking forward to Daredevil as well because Punisher's gonna be in there. There's gonna be a lot.
Who's
of
playing
storylines going
Punisher?
on.
The-
Oh, our man. What's the name?
Yeah. What's his name from? He
Oh my
played it on
God.
the Netflix one.
He starts
That-
with a J, right?
What?
Oh,
The one wearing that.
he played a
John
phenomenal.
John Berthel.
He's a fantastic,
yeah.
fantastic
I mean,
Punisher.
bruh.
Fantastic Punisher, dude. I really liked the first season of that show. The second one, I'm like, this is kind of dragging. I watched like halfway through it, and I'm like, but this isn't going anywhere right now.
The thing was that second season it was dragging because that's when Netflix was already cutting cords with Marvel
Right.
and those IPs. But from what I'm hearing, that it's gonna be canon to all those things. So everything happened in the Netflix series, it's still gonna carry on to the new show and whatnot. So again, I'm into it right now. Can't wait to see it. You're gonna know me. You guys gonna have the show. You're gonna see me out here probably like, yeah. Games are awesome. Oh
Mhm.
my god, he shot him in the head.
And then we're gonna have to reach to the screen and just bonk you in the head. Hey, pay attention.
Just,
And somehow that just reaches down through, and you see a hand. So
the actor who played Kingpin as well. Wow,
Oh, God.
he did a phenomenal job with Kingpin.
Yes. What is the name? Vincent.
Vince D'Arfino or Vincent?
Yeah.
No, is that?
I don't know any of their names. I know I watched all the Netflix shows except for Jessica Jones, which I thought was terrible. That wasn't the
I
original.
like the first season. I like the first
The thing
season.
is, if you ever know her character from the comic, it's a completely different character.
Yeah.
They just changed her 110%. They're like, this is not her. This is just her in name only. Where Luke Cage, that was Luke Cage.
Yes.
And the what do you call it? Iron Fist was kind of wonky. But
Should I watch that, dude? Iron Fist?
No.
No. Oh, it's that bad.
It's bad.
Defenders was pretty bad too.
The only
I tried to
person
watch
the only
that one.
person I thought that was great in freaking Iron Fist was the drunken boxer. I thought he was awesome, which is this guy who plays Scorpion's cousin in Mortal Kombat.
I really wanted to watch, or I mean, I watched it and I really wanted to like it. But the second Doctor Strange movie just wasn't that great.
You know what sucks?
Yeah,
I can
right.
see the emojis here, but when
Nice.
I show 'em
Look
up,
at the
Dave's got 'em
Sonics.
all. Yeah, and then when I show them up on the screen, they don't come up for everybody to see them. That kind of sucks. But yeah, see, those are the four right now.
That's a SteamYard issue.
Yeah, it's StreamYard. So, but yes,
Yeah, I'll dig
those
into
are the
StreamYard.
4 we have right now. When we get more memberships, we unlock more. We'll get 5 more. When we get 1 more member, we'll get 5 more emojis, and that's when you get the Nick and you get the click to enlarge and the Punisher 305 emojis. There's going to be standard emojis for them, and then there's going to be pickle emojis for them.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
And if you want pickle emojis with them embracing their pickles,
Ha!
Huh.
no
Enjoy
real,
my pickles.
not that pickle,
What?
real pickles,
Mhm.
like kosher.
I like the pickles.
Mount Olive are the best pickles, in my opinion, dude. I will eat a jar of those things.
I could probably only have like maybe one before I panic about my my whole issue with my stomach because I can't have.
Oh, you
it.
can't. Oh.
Yeah, I'll probably be like, haha, delicious. I'm gonna die, and then just panic right there.
Oh, don't die.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
'cause it
dude.
just happens.
I
man.
love pickles so much.
What's your favorite flavor of pickle? Yes, that's what we've gone to talk about.
Regular.
We went from Stellar Blade and gaming industry.
It's we've been in it.
Nonsense to pickles.
We've been here for 54 minutes. We can go to the side quest now. I just like a good old dilly, dude. I just
Yeah,
like
I
a good
agree.
old dilly.
But it has to be crisp. I don't like that one that you bite and it feels like rubber.
No, I want that crispy, dude. I want
Yeah,
I want it to snap.
Yeah, but do you like dill or do you like the bread and butter? Bread and butter pickles are my
Bread
favorite,
and
but I
butter
do like
is
dill.
so
Yeah.
good. They're so good,
dill.
but like they're
Yeah.
so low. They're loaded with like so much sugar and crap. That's why they taste so good. It's a good Mount Olive dill, dude. The big fat boys though, dude. The big fat ones.
You would.
Yep. I do. I eat that thing,
so
man.
Dave here says, I'm going away from the pickle conversation. Dave says, need a yellow banana gaining emoji. He's the best turtle.
I want him to dance. Peanut butter jelly.
Yellow
Oh yeah,
banana.
the
Well,
peanut butter
they-
jelly banana. Yeah.
Apparently now, when I go into Drunk 3PO's chats, they now call me Red Banana. So they just drop the game and they just, hey, Red Banana. So I'm going to create a Red Banana
Red banana.
emoji.
Oh, that's
use it
funny,
so-
dude.
I'm
That's
now
funny.
Red Banana.
How about a red banana
Because-
with a bandana?
How are you going to see it?
Yeah, you're not gonna see it, man.
Hey, man,
On
it's got a
something
little
so
pic-
tiny?
Come on, it'll be like the Ninja Turtle, like a little pixel just sticks out like that side,
Mm.
and it'd be.
I could
whiter.
do that. I could do that.
It'll be awesome.
Uh,
Then there goes red
So
bandana.
Dave says, come on, John, become a member with me. We can be OGs. Yes, you can be. Yeah, it's not letting John join. He sent me an image and it doesn't give him the option to join.
Right. What does this say? Join
Yeah,
right
it
next
shows
to
it on
here.
mine.
Join
I sent him a
channel.
screenshot,
Mini
yeah.
boss and mid boss, $2.99 a month. And yeah. You have to
And
log-
then
those
another
are-
thing I created, after a certain period of time, you get an icon showing how long you've been members. So you get the RBG logo in different colors. So yeah, I think the first level is green because you're green. It's the first month. And then
And
you work
money.
up to red. Red is the highest. And then there's gold and pink and purple. Yeah. So yeah, it's fun. Can you guys create memberships yet? Nick, you're monetized already, right?
No, I am
Or
not.
you're with as much as you've been streaming, you're not monetized yet?
No. And I had a really good view count, around 30 plus views, 30 or 40 views now
Mm-hmm.
on one of my Helldivers
You're
streams,
getting
dude.
some pretty good views.
I'm getting
there,
decent
dude.
numbers here, man, for
Yeah.
the size of my channel. Like I'm pretty happy with it.
And the fact that you've not been putting out full videos regularly, your streams are doing much better than
Yeah,
they should be.
they've been doing really, really well.
That's good.
Oh, did you just become a member?
What?
You
Huh,
treat
look at
me
that.
dirty.
Dude.
He is now the second member. Dave and Nick
What,
are the first two members. They beat John.
what do they
beat
say?
John.
I'm not only a member, I'm a client.
Yes,
Or no,
you
no, no.
are.
I'm not only the owner, I'm a client.
There
Well,
you go.
I don't know.
And yes, John did order one of our new Be Legendary shirts.
Awesome.
I was honestly hoping someone would buy the what do you call it, the Ready to Start podcast shirts, but people have been buying the Be Legendary stuff. I was like, thank you, but Ready to Start podcast.
Be Legendary is a really good slogan.
Yeah.
I don't really have one, but I've just fallen into that's some news, and I just use that. I'm comfortable doing that, and I have nothing.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a shirt that has your picture on it, and it says that's some news. But you're gonna look very like that. You're gonna look very mundane. You're not gonna look too happy,
man.
and you're gonna say that's some news. Yeah, I'm gonna clip that. That image was great. The way you just did your face there, that's gonna become an emoji.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna
That'll be a
turn
good
it
one.
into an emoji.
That'll be a good one.
So Dave, you should buy a sweatshirt anyway. Dave says I was gonna order a sweatshirt, but Miss Red Bandana never showed up. Yeah, because her thing was she was trying to get people to super chat. And she's like, as soon as you get, I think it was like $100 super chat, it has to be $100 or 150 in a night or something. It was something ridiculous.
Good. It
She's
should
like, then I will be there for the entire next podcast. And I was like, okay, but it's got to be like $100. And everyone just went, nah, we good. See, if I was Camelot 331 or Jeremy, D-Day Cobra, those guys, they just get money thrown at them. But I'm kind of ugly. It happens.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
What? Look.
No,
all I
it's
have is
just-
a pretty epic beard.
I mean, have a little bit more confidence than that, dude. I mean, you're a grown man who's married to a wonderful woman in a wonderful home. Like,
So I
gosh,
don't give
darn
a
it.
crap.
Oh man. All right.
But yes. Okay, John, if you restarted the app, try accessing it on a different device. Maybe it's just not letting you do it on your phone or something like that.
and if not, blow on the cartridge.
Well, let me
yes.
see. Yeah, definitely blow on the cartridge.
So tomorrow, it will now allow me to upload the new emoji. So for the next one, you guys are going to have all new emojis, and I'm going to create new ones. I'm going to take that screenshot from Nick's face, and then you're going to have a massive pickle, Gabe. Massive pickle.
Massive pickle. I'm okay with that.
I might just have a massive pickle emoji.
I mean, I see
and say
join.
massive pickle.
I see
mean,
join
you
on
want
here
to put something
on
like-
my YouTube app. There's no reason why. I don't know why he can't see it. I just had to close. I just
Don't
had
you
to
both
close
have
something
iPhones?
out. Yeah, I have an iPhone. I had to just close something out, and it says where it says see perks. That's where it would be join, and then it's next to the bell.
Both have iPhones.
No, him and John.
Anyways,
Okay, I was like,
What
Like-
phone do you have, Gabe?
the Samsung 9S, I think it is.
What?
you have a 9? Oh, you have a Samsung. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah.
an S9.
Yeah, the S9.
That is old.
And I still do everything on it.
Dude, that is like from 2018, 19?
My
Never
my
checked that.
iPhone was older than that. My
18.
iPhone was from like 2016, 2017. So when I got my new iPhone, I was like, oh my gosh, like this
I
is
was getting a
insane.
new phone every year, and now I get it every 2 years.
Phenomenal and stuff like that. But dude, on this old phone right here, I do pretty much everything on it. Like I put it on my little stand. I can do recordings when I go to the cons and stuff like that, or just do a couple editings, like real quick edits there and here and there, whatnot.
We're in June, maybe. I agree, D-Man.
Now this is really a good comment.
Hellblade.
It's-
Hellblade
it makes
2.
think-
Right
D-Man
off rip.
says, any other games this year outside of Stellar Blade you guys looking forward to? fairly slow year until we know more in June. You are 110% correct. So
Yeah.
the good thing is, Stellar Blade is the game I'm looking forward to. And I was looking at what's coming down the pike. There's nothing on Xbox that I give a flying fart about.
You know what? You know what? Let's wait to E3.
Yeah.
Ah,
I won't be holding
ah.
my breath on that one.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. It was
We'll,
phenomenal. It was in here and it feels so good.
we'll wait till E3.
Yeah.
In all honesty, I think the only other thing is what, the Luigi's Mansion HD thing, and that I can care less about, because I'm gonna get it because it's a Mario game. But I'm thinking,
Because we already got we already got
In Jeff
Rebirth.
Keighley we trust. Yes, D-Man. Yes.
Oh,
yes.
gosh.
That was good. But yeah, dude, I'm trying to think, what is there that
Look,
we
man,
really care about?
I think with all the controversy that's going on with gaming now, I think it's kind of a hush hush and everything's slowing down because
But I
of it.
mean,
And
Right.
I agree with D man. We're gonna have to probably wait to June because this gonna
Yeah.
have to smooth over because of it. Because we were getting some news here and there, like the whole thing with Stellar Blade and whatnot, until the controversy hit, and then all this stuff going on with
Right.
he said, she said, and all that good stuff. So of course, everything's gonna slow down to a halt until June or July, and that's when they start announcing it.
And yes, D-Man, you're correct. September is Black Myth Wukong, but truly there isn't much. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Uh Dave goes, has anyone tried Hi-Fi Rush? He's loving the game. Can't wait for Senua's Saga.
I've heard great things about Hi-Fi Rush, and I was gonna download it. It's on Xbox Game Pass.
I would say if you're gonna get it, if you're gonna buy it and you don't have Game Pass, get the PlayStation version. It runs at 120 frames, up to 120 frames.
I only have a
think the 60
PS4 here.
standard.
I don't have a PS5.
How do you, I think I have a PS5
Because if I'm
sitting
spending
at home.
if I'm spending $500 on anything, it's a
bro.
brand new GPU, dude. I need.
Dude,
Do you guys need a
for that,
PlayStation
hot
5?
color.
I'll
pretty
give
good. I
you-
like that orange.
You need a PlayStation 5?
I'll give you $150 for it.
I
You
gave
funny.
you 350.
This is my OG PS5, my day one.
Shoot,
And
and
I
if you got the slim, and that thing is pretty high, so it's like really, it's a little smaller.
The slim is in my game room. I did get the slim, but I am gonna get the pro when it comes out. And it's funny. That's another thing that we were talking about is we've got a new model of the Xbox coming out. A slim, smaller version, a white all digital Series X. And I forget who was asking me. They're like, what about the new console you're gonna get? And I'm like, why?
No.
I have a regular Series X right here.
Mhm.
The power's no different. I have the black Series, not the black, the Halo Series X. Okay.
I just, they.
And I have two Series S's. We have a white, my wife has a white one, and I have the black one. But the
think
PlayStation 5 Pro I will buy.
I think the whole thing with the PlayStation Pro, PlayStation 5 Pro, and all that, the lifespan of all these consoles are already becoming shorter and shorter every time. I mean, dude, I just remember when I got the PS5, it was during COVID, and that was not too long ago. And I'm here like, man, they're gonna come out now with the PS5 Pro, and I gotta spend no, like I'm gonna rock this one until the wheels fall off. And like the Pro might be just a higher GPU on it, couple things on there.
Well, now it's going to be, I think this one's, the regular PS5 is 10 teraflops. This one's going to be like 24 teraflops or
Are you
something.
kidding me?
32. I was watching the Digital Foundry when they were talking about the leak, and I'm like, the power is ridiculous. I was watching Lady Decade as well. If you guys don't watch her, watch her. Lady Decade is epic, and she did a great Stellar Blade video. And she's just based beyond based. And she's from the UK, but based. Watch her. Epic stuff. But Dave says, and Lohan will buy it. So I guess he's talking about Lindsay Lohan.
I think he was saying, trying to type Logan, but close enough.
I wanted to make that joke and I was waiting for it. And I know it was a bad joke. See, okay. Double clicked. D-Man is saying, you know what? I completely agree with this. D-Man saying, I'm not getting another console till Nintendo personally.
Whatever
I
Nintendo
love
comes
my
out
base
with,
PS5, I'm happy with.
I'm day
I'm gonna
one.
get
And I agree with them.
Switch, Nintendo, take my money. It's like,
Yeah.
take my money.
Look, the Switch has lasted so long, and it's still running
Yeah.
hard right now, and that's amazing. So when the
That's
new
what she
Switch
said.
come out, which is gonna easy to pick a boy. But when the new Switch 2 comes out, which is gonna be high def, 1080p, and all that good stuff, oh, for sure I'm
Well,
gonna
it better
buy
be.
it.
It
Yeah.
better
That's
be.
not
It
out.
better be more than 1080. I'll tell you this right now.
1080 handheld, docked 4K.
Oh,
That's what I'm
out.
going with.
You think it's
That's
going to be
awesome.
1440 docked?
No, I
Mm,
think it's gonna docked 4K.
Oh, docked
4K
4K.
checkerboard. 4K checkerboard.
What are they going to put a little booster chipset in the dock?
Yep.
maybe.
DLSS.
Yeah, well, DLSS has come a long way, dude. This stuff is insane, dude. What DLSS is doing these days.
So, and I am gonna get the PS5 Pro because, in all honesty, I like having the best versions of the consoles.
Let me buy one of your other PS5s for like $150, bro.
You funny.
350.
Uh,
350.
but because I have to have the best ones, it's just how I am. And I play my PS5 quite a bit these days because certain games that I play are on PS5, and I do have the Slim. And in all honesty, whenever I make these videos unboxing these consoles, they do very well. So it's why. But I do have the Slim. The Slim is nice. This red one is the one that I had in my living room, and I moved it in here for a video or something. But I'm going to move it out to the living room. So when I get the Pro's going in the game room. This is going to stay in the living room because it matches stuff I have in the living room. We have red and black rugs and stuff like that. And then the Slim's going to go in my office.
Is that red? Like on screen, it looks like an orange red.
It's
red.
it's red. It's
It
red.
is. It
It's
is a red
actually-
red.
It's yeah. I could see how it looks orange. It's the same red as my chair, and you see how my
Okay.
chair looks.
Kind
I
of
see.
orange red though, but
Orange.
it's red red. It's definitely red
It's
red.
red. It's red.
Yeah.
Got it. Red,
It's
red,
one of
red.
those. It's
Got
the lighting and the whatnot. But,
Red is one of
yeah.
those colors, and even blue sometimes, where it doesn't, for some reason, it really will change on what kind of device you're recording with and what kind of monitor that you have as well. I've always noticed that.
Yeah, and it
with
depends
video
on
editing and designing.
The red here, if you have it here,
Yeah, look at that
this-
red. That's
and this. They're two different reds. This is more of a crimson red, but this is still very, very much red, and it looks orange.
Hmm.
So
So yeah.
Yep.
No to the PS5 Pro. Me.
no,
Yes.
I'm
A Switch 2.
if I could afford it, I would have a PlayStation 5 already. I'd have a new GPU. I would have my simulator set up with a monitor bracket and everything, and I just it's just not in the cards, man.
Okay, John. Like I know you love Xbox, but that ain't right. PS5 Pro with John says PS5 Pro with no first party title. That would be the first time a gaming company. Well, I guess he says that a company would put out like that. But honestly, we just got Rise of Ronin,
Yeah,
which I
2
did
weeks
pick
ago.
up, and Stellar Blade. That's right now. By the end of this month, no exclusives for Xbox this year so far. 0. Switch is just dumping them all out. It's like, hey, we've got everything, but they're all remasters.
So
Is what it
that's
is, right?
I'm gonna give it to you.
So, oh yes, D-Man, there you go. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
I was gonna
2.
say because I was going down through some games,
I'm
man.
like-
Some hitters came out, man.
Helldivers.
Helldivers
Yes, it's on
2,
PC,
Tekken
but it's
8.
not on Xbox.
Like,
No,
have you
Tekken
seen
8
how?
is on Xbox?
Oh, okay. Have you
Yeah.
seen how beautiful Tekken 8 looks? Wow, does that
It's-
game
It does look good.
looks stellar?
I
That's
mean,
Unreal
yeah,
5, right?
When they showed Eddie Gordo as one of the unlockable players, he looks tight. Like,
Yeah, the new Eddie looking pretty BA, we'll
oh
say.
my god,
Let me see Eddie Gordo for Tekken 8.
Dude,
Let me see.
he's like one of the characters I think you have to unlock. And I just saw him I was like, oh my god.
DLC. I think he's DLC, or they're adding him to the game for free, and you have to unlock him, something like that. I didn't read the full article. So that, well, you know, I get fanboyisms. I get console loyalty. Does it make sense? As I've gotten older, it doesn't make any sense because I don't know. I just don't see it as my machine's better than your machine because it's made by a different company. Who cares?
Until Nick pops up and he's like, PC Master Race.
I come
Okay, all right.
in my
You know,
frickin' elitism up here, dude. You
If
little,
this was 10 years ago,
you council
you'd have no
peasants.
leg. You'd have no leg to stand on because PC ports were trash, like Batman and everything. They were trash,
it
and they
was
were
pretty
coming out
bad.
so much later. Nowadays, they're almost day and date, and everything on Xbox is on PC. And Sony's moving their exclusives, yes, almost a year later after they come out, to PC. I can't argue with that. And now with handheld PCs like Asus ROG Ally or the MSI Claw and all these new PC handhelds, there's no way to argue that.
I'm just kind of surprised that Xbox is trying to do another console when I thought the Xbox Series
They're
X, whatever, was going to be the last one because they
they're
want to
they're
stick
doing a
to
new
platform.
console and a handheld console. Now the handheld console is actually being worked on by the Surface division, which makes a lot of sense.
Okay.
And it's another reason, in my opinion, that they're announcing bringing Epic Game Store and what is it, Steam, to the Xbox. Yes, because the new handheld will now be an all-in-one again. So yes, it makes perfect sense, but it's still it's the Xbox is now a PC.
Yeah.
It's
a
all
lower
it's,
end
You're
it's
gonna
all of it.
You're gonna get the people that done Surface, so that means they're gonna probably do whatever it takes to copy Nintendo style and be a portable, then dock it, and then you can play it on your
Yeah.
TV. They're gonna do it
Yeah.
for sure. Like, there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree they're going to do, because even my Asus ROG Ally, you can dock. There's a special thing you have to buy for $40 and boom, I can dock it. But, I haven't because I can just play games. I got a new PC not too long ago. Nick was actually helping me. I was sending him specs I was buying a pre-built. And
Dude, there's
was
pre-builts have gotten so good these days, man.
Yeah.
They've gotten
And-
really, really good.
because of you, I upgraded this thing. What am I at? 64 gigs of RAM? Or did I go
Nice.
32? I'm at.
I don't remember.
Did
I
go
I told you for your video editing stuff, you
Yeah.
want to hit 64.
I think that's what I did. I think I got 2 sticks of 32. I think I'm doing 64 gigs of RAM. And I'm like, yeah. And then I got that. What ATI do I have?
Oh, I forgot. I
Not
forgot.
ATI. Did I say
No.
ATI? AMD?
It's not an AMD. I was gonna correct you. I was like, you have a
It's a
3070. I
ATI.
think you have a 3070.
Oh, you're
Or
No,
talking
no,
30.
about
no,
CPU?
no. Oh no, not my GPU. I'm talking about my CPU.
Oh, so what is it?
Oh
Ryzen
yeah,
or-
no, you have a really good
It's
CPU.
a Ryzen.
The Ryzens are great.
790 or whatever that high one is.
the 9,
It's
I guess. The Ryzen 9 is the highest so far, from what I remember.
to be honest, I don't know. Since I stopped working at Best Buy, I really stopped following all that because I was
I
working
gotcha.
with in the computers, and then I moved to Microsoft. And then once I left Microsoft, I just stopped following it altogether. So
Yeah, 'cause
until
right
I
now
bought a new
it's
one.
i9, and then it has to be Ryzen 9 as well. So yeah, you're probably the 9.
Oh, D-Man brings this up. He says handheld competition against Nintendo again. Finally, you
Yeah.
know what?
It's the
Sony
handheld
is
war.
talking about bringing out a new Vita or a successor to the Vita,
Mhm.
where you can natively play PS5 games. So I'm like,
just nothing's gonna beat Nintendo, dude. Nintendo's
No,
king when it
you
comes to
can't.
portable, man.
Nintendo-
Unfortunately,
Nintendo has a strategy, and it's amazing.
yeah.
They keep going, no
yeah,
matter
it's called
how
Mario.
hard. Yeah, well, that too. No, but they have a
Super
an
Nintendo
interesting
World?
strategy. They keep it family, and they don't
Yep.
care about the competition.
Pokemon.
They keep rocking whatever they have.
Their IPs are insane. I don't know how Laura Croft beat Mario on the most iconic video game
It's
character.
probably who they
because of the
interviewed,
moves.
because Mario, Pikachu is the number one recognized character IP. Period.
Yeah,
Destroyed
believe
Mickey
it.
Mouse. Mario destroyed Mickey Mouse, and Mickey Mouse used to be the number one most iconic. He was even over Superman at one point, and Superman's another one, just the straight up S. And I think Spider-Man's up there, but no, number one is Pikachu, and Mario's in the top 5 too. So yeah,
At least he's there. The Italian plumber from
Where is
Brooklyn.
this?
Yeah,
Where
he's
is
there.
this list? Because I was gonna
yeah.
make a video on it.
D-Man's making some great points here. He goes, Nintendo invented handheld gaming really so it can be topped, but if Sony let me play their exclusives properly on the go and more, I'd be quite happy with that. I agree. Nintendo, I don't know. I say they perfected it
Yeah.
because we had handheld games from all kinds of stuff.
How is well? Hold up. How is Agent 47 Hitman number 3 on this list?
What
And
list
it beat
is-
out
Okay, pull
Sonic
up the
the
list, pull up
Hedgehog.
the list.
Come on,
Who's
man.
doing this list?
Who the
pull up
hell
this
is
list.
doing this, dude?
IGN?
What is going
IGN.
on in
Who
this
hurt you,
world
man?
right now? I'm
Throw up the list.
offended.
Let's see it. Share it.
I'm
Sure.
offended. This is a list I
Is
found
it
on
IGN?
Reddit.
Oh, Reddit?
Oh, yeah, we both went, oh.
No, they made a list with like descriptions and everything
I
on
think
it.
you're looking
Did
you're
people
looking at trolls
vote?
there. I'm sorry.
Dude, this is absolute trash, dude. I'm sorry, I do not believe this whatsoever.
No.
This is freaking trash, dude.
Oh,
Like I love Laura Croft. She is not the most iconic character.
She's not more iconic than Mario. She is not more iconic than Sonic.
No.
She is not more iconic than Pikachu.
I would say,
mean,
dude, I would
She was only a
do
thing in the 90s, dude,
I would
when she
do
came out on computer.
Super Mario is number 1.
I would Pikachu. I do
Pikachu.
Pokemon-
Pikachu is
one.
number 2. And then for
flip-flop.
3,
Sonic.
Sonic, then Laura
Look at
Croft.
the movies. Look how well
Yeah.
the movies are doing.
Yeah, Sonic, then Laura Croft, and then
I'm sorry,
and then
for
you
me,
can
I
start
thought you were
throwing
looking
in
at
then you can
IGN's,
start throwing in like Link and Crash Bandicoot and
why don't you put,
um,
like, one of those characters that
See,
you don't
I would put-
expect.
dude,
I would put
Pikachu at
Yoshi.
number 12. Fuck this list, dude.
Stupidity-
Oh my
Stupidity at its
gosh,
finest.
dude. No way. This list is trash, dude.
Those are butt hurt babies. I'm going to tell you that right now because Pokemon.
Ellie
still
Williams
the-
from The Last of Us at number 19. Get the
Who?
hell out of here. Ellie
Kratos?
from The Last of Us, dude. Get
Where's
the hell
Kratos?
out of here. Oh, what
Where's
Downey
Kratos?
made this
Why?
list, dude? Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, I've never
I'm
been
trying to
actually.
think who that character is. If anybody has to think about it, they are not iconic. Because
Where
if you're a
is
gamer and
Kratos?
someone goes Spyro, oh, I know
Where's
Spyro.
Where's Master Chief, dude?
Oh yeah,
What?
Master Chief would be up there.
Wow. If he's not on there, that's horrible.
Master Chief is number 8 behind Link.
Yeah, exactly. D-Man's hitting these bangers. People who don't
Sack-
play video
Sackboy
games
before-
don't know who Ellie is.
Before
Correct.
Pac-Man, well, to be fair, listen, Pac-Man's kind of dated at this age, so I understand Pac-Man could pack it in the back, dude.
You-
How about Donkey Kong?
Sure,
Where's he at?
Kratos. Yeah, what about Donkey Kong?
Everybody knows Donkey Kong, Yoshi, Luigi would all be above her. And that's just Mario franchise. Now, if we're talking franchises in general, Spyro would be well over that. Twisted Metal, Sweet Tooth would be over
Yes.
her.
Dude, definitely. Where's Kratos? That's what I want to know. Where's God of War?
Kratos.
Kratos is in there.
Especially seeing the new
Kratos.
Renaissance
I put
would
the
be
link.
over
I
that.
put the link in the chat. Kratos is number 9.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'll
let
still
me-
fight somebody though.
I don't
Oh
know,
my
dude.
God.
This list is absolute straight trash. I don't get like I'm
Cloud
not.
is 16. Crash is 15. This person better be. This
20?
person better be getting.
Nathan Drake is 20.
No, no. This seems like it was done by a PlayStation fanboy. I'm not even throwing that up there. That is ridiculous.
I love the comment. I love this comment. No disrespect to the Hitman series, but in which world is Agent 47 more recognizable than effing Pac-Man?
Yeah.
Dude, he went to Pac-Man. I wouldn't even say it.
Our
How
parents, you could show Pac-Man and Agent 47 to our parents, and Pac-Man, who's that guy?
Yeah, that guy. Who's Mr. Clean with the gun?
what is this other one? Dear
I
God,
like that.
recency bias on this
Karnov
list is
on the
hella
list?
strong. 2 characters from Baldur's Gate
Rygar.
3.
A Bobo.
Oh,
yes,
dude.
a Bobo.
Dude, what about Samus Aran? What about Metroid? Samus Aran. She's not even on the list.
That's stupid.
Oh.
Now, I agree. I would put a Bobo above Ellie.
Where's Little Mac?
Tell me the Double Dragon movie wasn't awesome. I don't care what people say.
You know,
I love
it's a
that
guilty
movie.
pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure.
A Bobo.
With his traps up to like right here, literally, like it was like head and shoulders meet right there.
Dave, isn't that a great emoji? Isn't that a great emoji?
Oh my
Yes.
God, Star Fox, yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, Star Fox.
They
I
have
don't
characters.
know if I'd put him on the top 10.
I wouldn't put him.
but
I wouldn't put Star
because
Fox on top 10.
If this
I'm
was
sorry. I
in the
love
Nintendo 64
one of my favorite
era,
games
yes.
ever. One of my favorite games ever. I would not. I don't know if Star Fox would necessarily even make this list. Unfortunately, he would be really,
But
really
out of
high up
top,
in the
how
back.
many?
20
Out of the top 100, yes.
out
In
of
the
top 100,
20, no.
absolutely. Maybe in a top 30. Maybe you'd find him in a top 30. They put Baldur's Gate characters in this list, dude. Oh
Where's
my
Cuphead?
God!
Okay.
Whatever moron made this list needs to be freaking fired.
Nothing from Baldur's Gate
immediately.
is iconic.
Only your deaths, but that's just saying.
I mean, nothing in that game is. And Sora, if you want to go deep, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
Sora.
Sure,
What about
that's even that.
Final
You can,
Fantasy, Cloud, Sephiroth.
oh, this list.
You want to do deep cuts?
This list has
Those are
got
even
me
better.
heated. This list has got me heated.
Spyro wasn't on there.
Spyro the
Crash
Dragon,
was-
even man.
Where's Medieval?
Oh, no, that was good. It wouldn't be in the top 100, but I do love that game.
I just want to put an old classic.
So, oh look, wow, look at this. Look at D-Man. I don't even think Sora from Kingdom Hearts and Disney is quite popular. No, but he would still be more popular than Ellie
Mhm.
and Agent 47.
They're just
Oh,
putting Ellie because
you
of
know
the
what?
TV
Yes,
show.
Smash Brothers characters. You could name at least 20 Smash Brothers characters that are more epic and that are more recognizable
Rob the
than
robot.
most of that list.
Rob the robot, top notch.
Rob is pretty iconic for us older heads.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
He was the shiznits. I love that guy.
The Monopoly guy. John says the Monopoly guy. It has nothing to do with video games, but yes, there is a Monopoly video game. So, Pitfall. Was it Pitfall Larry or Pitfall Harry? Pitfall
I think it was
Harry.
Harry?
Was it
Or
Larry?
I think it was
Oh,
Larry.
what about Leisure Suit Larry?
Ah, yes.
That's
Yes.
it.
Classic.
Kirby.
Kirby,
Thank you.
dude.
Kirby is.
Dude, forget about it. The guy who made that list is a freaking troll. That's what he is.
Oh my
No
gosh.
Power Rangers?
Well, they're not video game characters. Technically, they are, but we're talking about yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, that's the whoo. Get the. Oh, okay. Calm down.
You know what I'm seeing, especially in comments and on Reddit. Any real gamer knows that this list is absolute dog shit. Like there's nobody's reading this and going, yeah, oh, definitely.
No
if you
one's
are,
gonna
if
agree
you
with
are,
that.
if you are, you have a low IQ and you're a moron. How about that?
You know
IQ
what?
Mayonnaise, technically.
You know what we're gonna do.
Mm.
I was thinking about. I shot Nick some ideas about future episodes that would probably get us some heat, but I'm gonna do one that
I don't care. I'll do it. What are
not
they going to
gonna
do?
get
Shut
us
this?
as much heat, and we're
shut
gonna
the
take the
video
most
down.
iconic characters from video games, and then we're gonna grade them from S tier to F tier. So
Man, we're gonna go
throw
all the
up-
way to F, man. What if I like them, dude?
Yes,
That sucks. We're just gonna
Alright,
force us
so-
to do some heavy decision making.
yes.
That's-
It
So
sucks,
we
dude.
can spend like an hour and a half just talking about 25 different characters and then putting up and grading them.
I'm just going to start fighting. That's because I don't care. I'm just going to disagree with everything. You're wrong.
and then when he be like, "You're fired," and then that happens again. See, yeah, half the. I think the entire Smash Bros. Roster is more iconic than Ellie or Nathan Drake.
That's really rough to say too, and that sucks.
Yeah, even Tom Nook. John's right. And Animal
Even
Crossing.
Tom Nook and Animal Crossing.
Tom Nook, Isabelle is more iconic.
Dude, after this stream, I might have to jump into my island and.
You know what? I just went in. I just
We
played
still
the
have
other day.
we say it all the time. We have to do
You know
a
what?
stream and jumping in together on
You
our.
know what we should do? Should that be a members only one, or
That
should
could-
we just
that
do it
c-
for everybody?
Well, I mean, it would be a great members only one, but there's only 2. Unfortunately, one of them
Yeah.
is the chairman.
No, but we haven't unlocked the tier for the whatnot yet.
Mhm.
People have to pick the. So we're gonna have. I have mini boss. I think I put mid boss. And then there's
Mid-boss,
gonna be
yeah.
final boss. Final boss is gonna be like $25, but I'm gonna end up giving you all kinds of crap. So, even discounts on merch. I'll give. Those are gonna be specific to final boss level. You're gonna get merch discount codes. Ooh, excuse me. By the way, shitty controller.
Yeah,
Shitty
I
controller.
saw. I did not click the video yet, but
The console's great. That controller's just crap, and that's the V2 controller. No, D-Man. Final boss is not The Rock. Final boss is Samoa Joe. Sorry. I'm an AEW guy, even though AEW really sucks right now. Oh, it's like I was. Ask my wife. We were sitting there watching last night while she was working, and she's like, "Can you watch wrestling in here?" I'm like, "Sure, okay." So I'm sitting in bed and I'm just complaining the entire time, and she's like, "I thought you liked this." I was like, "I do," but it's really bad. Soda Popinski.
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
I'm sorry. That just shows our age here. Soda Popinski. Oh.
Flamingo. What is it? Flamenco Joe? No, is the name Flamenco Joe? I forgot.
All from Punch Out. Yeah.
Yeah, but you had to go to Mr. Dream, Mike Tyson. That's where I go.
He's like, I cried losing to that guy. I really sucked at Punch Out when I was a kid. Punch Out and Super Punch Out.
Super Punch Out was better. It just control wise, graphics, everything.
Of course,
it looked-
because it
it's
went
just
from
great.
Nintendo to Super Nintendo.
But
Did you
I
ever play the one in the arcade? The one
Yeah.
that had the
dude,
things like
that
that,
was
they
terrible.
pop,
It was
pop, pop.
terrible.
That was
I
great.
played the one that was actually that you hold them up and you're throwing the punches. And
Yeah, I remember that, but I remember the arcade cabinet that had the 2-hand ones, and you had to spin them for the punches. They
Yeah.
had the things like that. God, I'm old. I really am old.
Yeah.
D-Man's
remind
still
me.
going on. I think it struck a nerve on D-Man because he says, I'd nearly say a good half of the
Even more
original
iconic than
151
Ellie now, I'm thinking
Pokemon
about it.
are probably more.
Ellie should
iconic
not
than
even
Ellie.
be. Ellie shouldn't even be on the list. If she was
No.
on the list, it would be upper 40s, maybe in a 50, maybe in
The
the
only
in the
reason-
50s.
No way.
The only
She
reason
wouldn't
they
even
put her on
crack the
that
top
list-
100.
The only reason they did it because
I'm being
of, the
generous though.
TV
I'm trying to
show
be
and
generous
the
because the
remake
first game was
stuff.
great.
That's it.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's all I can think about.
I talked over you. Say that again. I'm sorry.
No, I'm sorry. My bad. I was just going off because I was ranting. That the only reason that she became so hot now and all that stuff is because of the TV show and then the whole redoing the game like 4 more times because nobody.
Oh, redoing that
they're
game
gonna
4
remaster
times
the
an
remaster of the
absolute
remaster?
joke.
Remastered of the remastered part 3.
I didn't even bother watching the show. I heard it was pretty good, and then some episodes were crap. I'm like, I don't
Yeah,
care,
but-
man. I saw it. I watched it. I can't get into it. Sorry.
I kind of like the whole clickers when they come around and all that stuff like that. So I kind of digged it a bit. There's, of course, that one famous episode that I didn't get 3 shits about. But then everything else was like, okay, I'm watching it. But then there's always that why moment, if you get my drift. But I didn't care. I just kind of like, okay, all right, fine, whatever. They did what they did. But I'm still into the whole death and seeing what happens in the thing. So I'm into that at least. But
So-
overall, that's about it.
What do you think about the new Fallout series? I saw you've been posting the thing for the aren't you guys doing a watch event?
Yeah, we're doing a whole watch event. They give us the whole link codes and stuff like that on our Instagram.
Mhm.
So pretty much whoever goes onto that link, you get your tickets for next week on Tuesday. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's Tuesday to go watch. I think it's the first episode of Fallout. And you get sodas and popcorn and all that good stuff for free. So you're gonna be there one night.
So where do they get to click on this or check this out?
Oh, it's if they go to my Instagram, it's right there in the bio. It's in my link tree. and it's technically the first thing I have
So
up there.
your Instagram is at Miami Geek.
Yes, with the
Yeah.
freaking S, which I'm so
So
pissed about. Get it
so
back on there.
everybody go to at Miami Geek on Instagram if you want to watch the first episode for free. It's a watch party.
It's a whole watch party. So technically,
Okay.
it's already being sponsored by oh god, I forgot the name of the group.